Hi, my name is Kyle Russell and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be starting on the 116 movement form. This is the form that was choreographed by Ipman. We'll be starting with section 1 today. This form is divided into 8 different sections. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's jump right into section 1. It's going to have 10 movements in it. We're going to want to know where to start before we begin those 10 movements. So we want to have the proper distance and we want to have the proper footwork. Section 1 focuses and puts a lot of stress on where the feet go and the footwork of the form. So to set our distance, we're going to put our back of our hands on the cylinder, bring the inward blocks in, start with our feet together, kick the heels out, kick the toes out, kick the heels out once. This is pretty much the distance we want to be from the Wing Chun Dummy and how we want our feet to be in the beginning position. Alright, so we're moving on to section 2. If I didn't cover it already, you'll want to make sure these arms are pushed in. That way you can pull out to simulate pulling on the arm and then catching. So we'll get back into our pre-fighting posture. Fixed elbow principle. So what we're going to do is we're going to be reaching around the left side of our opponent, but we want to make sure we reach through and in between the arms, not around the arms. So we come through, and you'll see how we'll have to turn our waist there. We may have to grab the arm to help with our balance. And then we want to pull sharply on the back of the neck and the arm at the same time. And that is movement number 2, just pulling the neck. Alright, so let's move on to movement 3. Movement 3 is called Bong Sao. Bong Sao is basically just a block, lifting the arm up where you touch the forearm to the other post. So from our neck pulling hand, all we do is withdraw with the right hand and bring this to press against that right dummy arm. And now again, we've got our fixed elbow principle, so the blocking hand should pretty much be in line with the elbow. So, we've got movement 1, pre-fighting posture, movement 2, neck pulling hand, movement 3, Bong Sao. And that is movement number 3. Alright, movement number 4 is going to consist of 2 different movements, which is going to be Tan Sao and lower lying palm. Tan Sao with the right hand, lower lying palm with the left hand. So to look at this from Bong Sao, in order to withdraw the right foot, put it in that empty space underneath there, that upward, or that palm up block, which is the Tan Sao, and striking the rib cage with the left hand. So from Bong Sao, right Tan Sao, left palm hill. That is our next technique. So let's look at that all together real quick. Fighting position. Make sure your hand goes in between. Neck pulling hand. Bong Sao, Tan Sao, left lower lying palm. And that's all there is to that section. So now we're on to our last movement for today, technique number 5. It's as far as we're going to go today. So we just did Bong Sao with Tan Sao and lower lying palm. Next we're going to do a movement called Gong Sao. So Gong Sao moves inward, this hand goes low, this hand goes high. Think basically you're just turning to the side, hitting with it. Almost like an inward block from traditional karate and a lower block. It's called Guan Sao. It's just moving from side to side, hitting inwards. That's what one style is. So let's go ahead and take a look at this movement from the beginning, go through all the movements to review it, and we'll go ahead and end the video for today. So we set our distance, we kick our heels out, kick our toes out, kick our heels out. Get into pre-fighting posture for movement 1. Come in between the arms, reach behind the head, and pull sharply for neck pulling hand. That's technique 2. Move into technique 3, which is bong sao. Get in here. Technique number 4, we'll put our right hand in the empty space as we perform tong sao, and lower line palm. Alright, now we're going to withdraw that foot just a little and move it almost right in front of that leg as this hand goes downward, and I move inward for one side, or one side. So again, and that is the first half of section 1 of the Wing Chun Dummy form that was designed by Itman. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Feel free to ask me. I am referencing this video along with Wing Chun, the book on Wing Chun by Itman, going over the form. You can find that book at archive.org. I believe it's free to everyone now. I will put a link to that in the description of this so that you can find it and kind of follow along in case maybe there's something you'd like to see he does that I didn't cover, but everything should be covered in the video fairly well. Again, leave any questions you have and let us know what you think, or let us know if you've been practicing, and feel free to share what you've been doing and let us know how things have been going for you. I'll see you guys in the next video.